What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to emergency vehicles in the UK and what they look like in action. So today, I want to check out this video by Cobra Emergency, which is going to show all the different types of UK emergency vehicles, like police and fire trucks and ambulance, responding to all sorts of different situations. And as an American, I think it'll be really interesting to see how this compares to what I'm used to seeing here in the United States. So let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is really interesting already. I like the pattern that you guys have on the truck. This like checkerboard pattern. It's like sort of yellow and red and very vibrant. And I can see where that would make this very, very easy to spot on the road. Oh, it says Scottish Fire and Rescue. So this is a Scottish fire truck. Interesting. So there are some differences, as well as the truck itself is like very flat on the front. But I think European style trucks in general are like that, a bit different from what I'm used to. Anyway, this is really interesting. Oh, and the whole thing is kind of more compact. I don't know if you guys have different sizes of fire trucks, or I like this because this actually looks a little more nimble, you could say. And the patterning makes a lot of sense. It's like you can't really miss it with the colors and the pattern, and this actually makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. And it's loud. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a police car? I have never seen. I wouldn't have even known this was a police car, except that it says police right on the hood. This is very strange to me. I'm going to be honest, because it's just completely different from what I'm used to. Where is this? Is this also in Scotland? I'm not sure. I see that you guys have really committed to the checkerboard vibrant color patterns on the emergency vehicles from what I'm seeing. And to be completely honest, I actually am starting to wonder why we don't do that here in the United States, because it looks like odd to me because I'm not used to it, but it's so eye-catching, obviously. And with emergency vehicles, like one of the most important things is that you hear them with the sirens and you see them because it's a matter of like life and death in a lot of circumstances. So that's actually very smart and honestly kind of obvious when you see it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Is it going to actually be able to get through this much traffic? Yeah. Oh, so I think these vehicles are Scottish, these first couple. This is Scottish ambulance, again, with the pattern. And credit to like this area of Scotland, like the ambulance was actually able to get through. That looked like an impenetrable wall of cars, and it actually got through. Oh wow, wow! Oh my God, look at the back of this. I know I keep saying this, but it's just like kind of shocking. Now that I see the patterning all over these vehicles, it's like the back of the vehicle, um, you can't miss these things. Like in the US, we don't have like crazy, vibrant, eye catching patterns on our emergency vehicles. Sometimes they can just blend in with other cars uh, unless the siren is on. That's kind of the only way that you can tell easily is the siren and the flashing lights. But I like the extra step you guys take with the design of these vehicles. It makes so much sense to me. There he goes. Oh, wow. Wow. That's it's impressive. Like the traffic also, the way you guys respond to the emergency vehicles is very almost nonchalantly efficient, if that makes sense. Like everyone just immediately gets over and there's an entire right lane just clear for the emergency vehicle, which is the way it should be. In the US, you're supposed to like sort of pull over and slow down or stop. And let's just say we're not always the most efficient with letting ambulances and stuff get through traffic like this. So this is actually really good. Oh, wow. Whoa, commercial vehicle police unit. Is this like this is like a truck with a cab on the bed? I have never seen a police car that looks like this. This is like a truck. Whoa. The colors are crazy. But again, obviously meant to be eye-catching. Wow. Wow, yeah. Oh, this is in London. I see it written on the car. This is in London. Wow. London is one of the biggest cities in the world, right? One of the busiest, like, most populated cities ever, right? The fact that the emergency vehicles can get around that easily, that's really impressive. Interesting. Oh my God. Oh my God. There are so many people. So many people walking around. Is this normal in the UK? You guys actually are like walking, um, which means there's even more people that have to be kind of aware to make way for the emergency vehicles. But it's just kind of funny, like as an American, because for a lot of us in like sort of mid-sized or small towns and cities around the U.S., you don't see a lot of people out walking, to be honest, or bicycling. Wow. Ho ho! Wow. So I think, is this London as well? Yeah, I really like your emergency vehicles. I really do. You guys prioritize like the siren. The siren even sounds a little. I don't know. Could it be higher pitched? Like somehow even the siren noise is more piercing, which is again good. The vehicle should be as annoying as possible. Let's be honest here, because you want people to see it and to move. London ambulance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your ambulance is totally different colors. With the checkerboard pattern, it's like all yellow and vibrant. And in the United States, I don't know, maybe you know or you don't, like our ambulances are basically white, which is not, it's not the worst color, but it can blend in with some things. And it doesn't have like crazy checkerboard patterns or it's possible to miss it, to be quite honest, and that's unsettling, especially when you look at some of these UK emergency vehicles, and it's like, I would say our ambulances look like maybe a little better because of the attractive white paint job and the red trim and the perfect but that's not the point of an emergency vehicle, to look attractive. I think we are I think in the US we've traded a bit of vanity, like with our emergency vehicles. We want them to look good and snazzy and like cool. Um, and obviously, to some extent, people have probably died as a result of that because they're not as easy to spot as these emergency vehicles. These you can spot from 10 miles away. It's easy. Wow. So this is the London Ambulance Service. Yeah, you can't miss this thing. Wow. And again, impressive how these are just like getting through London in the middle of the day. Like, isn't this one of the most busy cities? Like, it's impressive how you can even get through the traffic this quickly. Oh, fire truck. Wow. Okay. Okay. Is he actually going to be able to get through this? This is a good example of like realistic like traffic, right? In the city, in London. Th- This looks like an impenetrable wall of cars. Is there any way he's getting through this? Wow. Yeah, maybe. Move. Move. Okay. That's tough. That's a tough situation. Probably as best as you could do, really. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, the fire trucks look different. You guys just have this different style of truck. I think this is like a European style truck with the flat front and just the more compact design. Which honestly, again, I hate to say it for the United States, but this is just ever so slightly more nimble and compact and able to get through traffic just that much easier. And you got the patterns on part of it for being able to see it. Move! Oh my God. Look at this. Look at the gap that this truck just went through, like between those two cars. How did props to this fire truck driver? How on earth did he squeeze between these two cars? That is amazing. I don't think you'd even try that in the United States because you'd be worried about getting sued by somebody or something. How many people have died just because we're afraid of like getting sued or something? Wow. That's pretty freaking amazing that a truck that big can get around London that quickly. police car. The police cars are generally kind of looking the same. And this is another fire truck? Yeah. Yeah. What does it say? Choosing your food, controlling money, extreme jealousy, domestic abuse. Oh, wow. You guys have domestic abuse, like, awareness signs on your fire trucks. Wow. Good for you guys. Ours just say fire department. Don't have, like, public service announcements on ours. Wow. Yeah, it's also like a little um jarring, unsettling to see all this happening on the left side of the road. that's that's like something I'm having to try to get used to here because it all looks very backwards to me. Wow. What? Whoa. Well done. Wow. Metropolitan Police. They had to go down the wrong side of the road there, which is a dangerous maneuver. In the United States, you don't really see emergency vehicles coming down the wrong side of the road because I think not a lot of Americans would have the wherewithal to respond to that, to be honest. But here in the UK, it was like no problem. Sounds like, I mean, it just looks like in general, you guys, like your drivers are really good. The emergency vehicles are designed a bit better. And the people of the UK are just a little bit, just a bit better at responding to the emergency vehicles, getting out of the way, or at least not getting in the way. Wow. What is this? What is this? This is a ambulance? Where is this? Almost looks like another language written on it. Where are we right now? Air ambulance. Okay. I'm not sure what this thing is. It's got a different design, sort of a different pattern. I don't know. Air ambulance? Wouldn't that be like a helicopter or something? I don't know. Oh, wow. Wow. Here he comes, the police. Oh, this is a police car? Whoa. So you guys have police cars that are almost like a little bus, like a van. It's a police van. You really don't see this in the US, like a police van. Okay, they're not. This is like the one example of where people aren't doing a great job of getting out of the way quickly. I mean, but to be fair, in that situation, like you kind of know there's nowhere to go, especially until the light changes, and then everyone got out of the way. So it's like that was just a bad situation. There he goes. Pretty good. Pretty darn good, honestly. They were able to cut across a busy lane of traffic quickly. Everyone's stopping. Yeah, seems like, and at least based on these examples, in a lot of parts of the UK, people are very like attentive and responding to letting emergency vehicles go where they need to go. Wow. Okay. That was fascinating. Um, and I actually got quite a few takeaways from this video. It was really cool. You guys do emergency vehicles quite a bit differently in the UK, and I gotta say, I like it. I think there's quite a few things we could learn from the UK, specifically with the designs of the vehicles, more compact. Obviously, the patterns, the color schemes, the sirens just seem a bit more intentionally designed. Um, and it seems like people in the UK do a good job of like uh, being good drivers, for lack of a better word, compared to a lot of Americans who don't respond quite this quickly. And all of this together, obviously, it's important because we're talking about saving lives. So this is really important stuff that I think the U.S. could learn quite a few things about. So I quite enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these UK emergency vehicles or any of the things in this video. That'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK and seeing things in the UK I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.